So first of all, just connecting with your breath, allowing your belly to expand as you breathe in. Let your belly relax back towards your spine as you breathe out. Following the breath as it enters through your nose, feeling your belly rise, your ribs, your chest. Exhaling everything, relaxing back down again. Just following this wave pattern of breathing for a few cycles. And just feeling your body in contact with the surface that you're lying on or sitting on. Allowing yourself to be held by the earth energy. And feeling the earth energy within you, the element of earth, in your muscles, your bones. And just let the two energies connect so that you can really let go of your physical body and just relax. Just letting go of any tension in your face, around your eyes, your jaw, perhaps the back of your neck, your throat, perhaps your heart, your chest, just letting go. Imagine golden light just floating down the front of the body, just melting any tension that you're holding anywhere. In your ribs, your lungs, your diaphragm, perhaps around the solar plexus, just letting go into all the internal organs, your belly, your pelvis. And letting that golden energy come down from the top of your scalp, down the back of your neck, down your shoulders and arms and elbows. Golden, melting any tension in your wrists, your fingers, all those little joints in your hands. And the golden energy melt any tension in your upper back, around and between your shoulder blades, just letting go. Down into your mid-back, your adrenal glands, your kidneys, your low back, down the buttocks and down the hips, the fronts and backs of your legs, your knees, swirling that golden energy around your knees, the shins, your calves, your ankles, and all the little bones in your feet and the soles of your feet. Feel your connection with the universe above you and all around you, the earth below you. And then just take yourself to a place in nature. It could be a lake or a river. So it's a place where birds like to nest, especially swans. So take yourself somewhere, perhaps that you know, or just somewhere in your imagination. It's a beautiful day. It's getting towards sunset, but across the water you see a beautiful swan on its own, a white swan, and you just see it gliding gracefully on the water. You notice the smoothness, calmness of the river or the lake, and the reeds and the rushes from where it came. It's moving effortlessly upon the water, but it seems to be looking for something, turning its head from side to side. You're quite transfixed by the swan. And then you look down and realise that you are a swan and that this is your mate, your life partner. You feel a soul connection and start to move towards the other side of the river, moving out through the reeds, walking and then gliding and swimming across the water from where you've been resting and swimming towards your swan partner. The connection is quite joyful. Your heart feels as though it is singing and swells with love for this beautiful creature. You touch your heads together, feeling each other's soft head feathers, the warmth of connection and recognition from your eyes. You touch beaks, the sides of your bodies, your feathers, and then you turn to face each other. To an onlooker, it looks as though you've created the image of a heart and look as though you're in absolute devotion and connection with each other. And then you swim together side by side, gliding along the surface of the water. You travel west towards the setting sun, observing the glistening golden light on the waters, the sun forming a beautiful circle of golden energy. It's as though it's forming a portal for you to travel through, a circle of golden light. The two of you travel towards this energetic circle and become one, flying up, up and up. You become one with the air, the sky. You feel light, expansive and free and full of inspiration. What does your soul long for? What fills you with inspiration and ideas and freedom and lightness? What would you do if there were no boundaries? You feel so alive and joyful, as though anything is possible, infinite possibilities and potential, as though your soul has come home. You fly far and wide and come to a huge expanse of water, blue, sparkling water. There's nothing else around, and in a moment you decide to dive deep into the water. You then notice that your body feels different now, but you continue to diving deep, going down, down, down into the depths of the ocean. And then you hear singing, the most beautiful, magical, loving sounds, and you move towards the singing. There you see and sense a pod of beautiful whales welcoming you, your soul family. You reunite joyfully, brushing up against each other, making the most heartfelt sounds, and you feel so content and happy, blissful and peaceful and joyful here. Together you swim and breach and play and connect, travelling effortlessly miles and miles and sending out your beautiful songs to the sacred waters of the earth. Sending healing frequencies out into the waters. Each song is filled with unconditional love and compassion for all life. You see shoals of beautiful fish, the seabed, coral, plants, and all manner of magical, beautiful life. Just noticing what fills your heart with love, with joy, with connection. And after some time, you sense a boat and move closer out of curiosity, and you move alongside it. It seems to be a benevolent vessel, and someone leans over the side smiling at you. And then you recognise yourself, but perhaps you look a little bit different to how you normally look. Just notice. You merge with your human self and sail back to shore, following the beam of the lighthouse, guiding you back into the shore. It's now night time and you have quite a long way to travel. But as you arrive at the shore, just take in the scenery. The day is just beginning to break. The sun is rising, the seagulls and birds are singing. You anchor your boat and walk along the path home. You pick up a pebble from the beach, which happens to be shaped like a whale. And a little bit further, you see a feather, a beautiful white feather. You smile, holding these objects close to your heart. And you walk home. You notice your home, perhaps the garden, the gate, the door. It might be the home that you live in now. It might be a different home. And you walk in and you light a fire, or you could just light a candle. But you place the two objects, the pebble shaped like a whale and the feather either side of the fire. And you sit looking at the fire, being reminded of what filled you with inspiration, potential, courage, freedom, connection, oneness. And you remember what brings joy and love and connection to your heart. And then just slowly coming back to your heart and your belly. Perhaps place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Breathing into your belly, your ribs and your heart. Exhaling, letting your heart and your ribs and your belly relax. Feeling the light of the sun coming in through your eyelids. Feeling the strength and support of the earth below you. Noticing the edges of your body, your skin, the clothes on your body, your muscles, your internal organs, perhaps your bones. And then just stretching in whatever way serves you. And perhaps slowly you might want to roll onto your side and then just slowly come back into sitting whenever you're ready.